Yeah, hey, where that drink at? What's the name?
Okay, K-Money.
Be careful when handling me, I'm like, my backyard is bigger than neighborhood park. They say, tell me your story, don't know where to start. We ain't playing it all, but I'm playing it smart. Yeah, cups at the cups, like shots at the bus. I'm on top of my game, top of the church. Stop at the light, take the top of the car.
Today, we're going to be doing part 2 of the hurdle video, and it's going to be about the same workout as last time, but again, still going to provide more tips and just be working on simple mechanics of things, and then dialing in on more drills today. First workout that we're going to do is walkovers. So the hands above the head, boom, step over, both feet in between the hurdle. And we're going to go 2 times each leg. So starting with the right leg and then starting with the left, or vice versa, depends on whichever one you want. I like to always add a little pop to mine, so I get that like good rotation coming around. Boom, make sure my trail leg is snapping through fast and it's smooth. And make sure again you keep it high and tight. Leaning. So now we're going to do walkovers. Try not to rotate your body as you're going through. Try to keep your torso centered and looking straight. And you're just going to go boom, 1 each leg. And we're going to do 4 of those. And make sure you're rotating the arm around the body just like you would as you're cycling the trail leg through. Make sure you, boom, bring it around. All right. So the next drill that we're going to do, we're going to be going side to side like this. Bring this leg over, then the next leg, and then you're going to flip sides. So I go 2 down on facing this way and then 2 facing this way. And this basically just to bring your hips around, get them loose and stuff like that, and just focus on explosiveness. All right. Make sure you're moving your arms with it. Fast arms, fast legs, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is fast. All right, so for this next drill, basically, we're going to space these hurdles out and we're going to focus on coming off the hurdle fast. We're going to get a little jump and then shoot down. So I usually space these out about 4 feet. I wear a size 13, so I mean, it depends, whatever spacing is good for you. But I like doing this drill because, again, it helps you be more explosive and then kind of go up and then come down as fast as possible. So for this drill, I like to go about 4 times through, make sure my body's properly warmed up and my hips are warmed up. But you can start a good distance back. You're not going to cover much speed. It's just all it is a quick up, quick down, boom, just like that. All right, let's go. So pay attention to the angle that I'm coming off the hurdle. Boom. I'm right here, landing right here. Boom. This comes up, and I'm straight back to it. And I'm landing at about that same spot each time. All right. And notice how each time when I do this drill, I'm making sure I cycle the hip through. I keep it high and tight and stuff like that, because you want to make sure, again, you have that good technique. You have that sound. Boom. Snap through. Snap that leg through every time. Make sure it's tight, because then if it goes out or it's too wide, it can easily get caught in the hurdle, and then it's going to cause you to be slow and different things like that. Just cause too many problems that you don't need. For this next drill, we're going to add a 3-step to help, boom, as the same thing as the last one. Come down off the hurdle fast, but then quick steps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and make sure that, boom, again, coming off the hurdle quick down, chop, 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 up. All this drill is used for is efficiency for hurdles and everything like that. So again, you don't want to go too fast, but it's all about making sure you get the feet down as fast as possible and you're not coming off the hurdle too far out. All right. That first rep was a little iffy, but still, again, you get off the hurdle fast, get the feet down as fast as possible. Where you're going through, boom, get off, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all right. All right, 2 more. So everything I like to do about, for these drills, I like to do about 4 reps, pretty much 4 for most of the stuff that I do. Depends on what it is, obviously, but for drills, typically around like 4, 2 on each side or 4 in total. Notice how just like the last drill, I'm coming down the hurdle fast, coming here. I'm not all the way stretched out here. I'm not jumping high. I'm nice and low, coming off the hurdle, and then get the feet down as fast as possible. And even as I come off the hurdle, make sure you wrap that hip around. All right, so we're gonna be going down. I have a hurdle, as you guys can't see, but we're gonna be doing some short, like 20-meter sprints. I didn't like that. Yeah, my first step was bad. Like, I'm trying to get out as smooth as possible, but still properly pushing. And I feel like I could have pushed off a bit more or better, but still, that wasn't bad for what I had kind of been doing. So that first one, I didn't like the way I got out that extension, but again, that second one was a bit better, not too bad, but let's see. I just got to find it. Like with block work, it's just a consistency thing for me and just getting enough reps in it. Because I think that's one of the biggest things that like I tend to overthink sometimes when it comes to racing. If I can't get out the blocks properly, like I feel like my body's like dragging weight if I get out. That rep was a bit better, felt faster, but I don't know. That one just felt iffy. I feel like there's a better one in me. That's like, I'm looking for, what's the word, fluidity? I don't even know. I'm just yapping, bro. I'm looking for a nice smooth start where it's like, boom, my body's pushing, but I'm fully relaxed as I go through. And I'm still kind of searching for it to find what I want. My only thing with that rep, it just felt slow as I got out. I felt really slow. Felt like I partially hesitated when doing it, and it kind of threw me off. So, I don't know. I think that was my biggest issue with doing that block start right there. But now we're moving to hurdles, and we're gonna go just put it up to 42, go one rep over 42, see how that feels. Then maybe we'll do two, and then maybe we'll do 2 reps over 1, and then I'm gonna go 1 rep over 3, or 1 rep over 2, then 1 rep over 3, then 1 rep over 4. Well, I feel like I haven't hit. No, I haven't. I haven't done any hurdles this week. Like physical, like jumping over like this. I did like a 3-step and a 5-step. Actually, I didn't do a 3. I did a 5-step this week because I was just doing strictly mechanics on Monday, and but I haven't gone actually over the hurdle like full speed trying to get after it. So let's see how we feel. I don't like how I felt like my leg was too high and too straight on that rep. I felt like, I don't know if I drove my knee enough. I didn't fully feel it, but I felt fast, and that's what I like to feel. If I could keep that speed, I'm gonna look back and see what I did, but if I could keep that speed and then do the same exact thing and just fix the knee drive, oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Bro, I just looked back at the video. We had the knee drive there. Boom, rise with it, extend. I wanna come off. I don't wanna come off so far, and that's the thing. You don't wanna come off the hurdle too far out in front of you, like all the way out here, but still, obviously you're gonna be running full speed. You don't wanna come off so short, then you're behind. So you just find that good distance, make sure you're not too far out. I think I should be good. I think I'm gonna do 1 more rep over this one real fast anyway, just to feel it again, but that felt really smooth. I'm not gonna lie. First one of the day. I don't like that. 3. I felt like I was tiptoeing my steps. As soon as I started to creep up to it, I felt like I changed my form a little bit. So I think what I did in the middle of it, I think when I was about right here, I started to chop a little bit. I think I hit the hurdle nice, but I started to chop, and I want to be full speed all the way through and don't hesitate through it. But hitting the hurdle didn't feel bad. I think the most important thing, like with hurdles, is 1, talking through it, but then also making sure you feel like what you did wrong, bro. Like how I'm able to vision it, like you literally have to picture everything. The best tip that I can give somebody that's starting hurdles is be as aggressive as possible when you're approaching a hurdle. Try to empty out your mind, because regardless, your body's going to take over when you hit the hurdle. if it doesn't and you don't end up jumping, then there's going to be something wrong. But it's a fight or flight movement. You're going to run up to the hurdle and your body's going to casually go up. So if you run at the hurdle and strictly go, okay, boom, I'm going to knock this down, I'm going to go as hard as possible and literally smash it, then it's going to kind of get that in your mind. You're not going to be scared of it. Then you figure out, okay, I'm jumping this high. How do I bring myself lower? I'm hitting the hurdle too much. Then you find a balance in between that. And there's a little gray area between aggression and nice fluid movement. And then you find it in there, find where you fit in, and then figure out how to go from like one end to the other end, or just again have that nice little balance and whatever helps best. Because I know, like, you still gotta get over, grab the hurdle, then get down as fast as possible, and that's where the aggression comes in. It's not like you trying to boom straight kick it in the middle, but you still want to be smooth as you go up and then snap it down as fast as possible. That's where the aggression comes in. All right, now we got 1 rep over 2 hurdles. See how this feels. Make sure I'm smooth in between. Somebody's motorcycle in the back, but make sure I'm smooth in between, because I've been having an issue. So when I would go, sometimes if I hit the first hurdle nice, then I would be in the middle in between the first to the second one. I sink a little, so that means I'm running like this, and then I try to come back up. Instead, you want to keep your body tall the entire way. You don't want to load up and then shoot back up, because then you lose all your momentum. So that's the important thing. Make sure you're not loading up to shoot back up. Instead, stay tall the whole time and just run through it. See, where I messed up was, as soon as I hit that first hurdle, I went to the side. So as soon as I hit that first hurdle, I came off on the side of it. I'm here, and my lead leg, or my trail leg, is going off way to the side. So then I tried to correct myself, and I think I sunk a little bit. So then it caused me to come down early off this hurdle right here. And that's what you should have seen. And again, I haven't watched the video back yet, but still, that's most likely what you'll notice off rip from watching the videos and watching this video. But again, if you can see my little mistakes, then that should be able to help you. And again, if you can learn to address these things yourself, that's the biggest key. Because then when you go out and hurdle on your own and you record your own reps, then you know, okay, this is what it's supposed to look like. You got what it's supposed to look like and what you're doing wrong. How do you get from what you're doing wrong to what is it actually supposed to look like? You have to figure out, okay, if I can actually see, oh, this person did this, and that technique is what I'm missing. Sometimes, again, not something that everybody else does, it may not work for you. Everybody has their own little cue, certain movement that they need, or that'll help them think about it. So just figure out what that is for yourself and then put it into action, and that'll be the best thing for you. I like the aggression on that, and the way I kind of got over the first one. I feel like in between, I might have still sunk a little bit, but I'm not sure. Again, gotta watch your back. But basically, this one, the second one, I just kind of got stuck because I tried to come down, and right underneath my hamstring got caught on it. So then it rubbed, and I just came straight down. But that was about it. Yeah, so I look back at the video. I came off and I rubbed my hamstring as I felt, but I was a little choppy in between. My steps weren't as fast, so I think that was the biggest thing, coming through smoothly to hit that second hurdle. But I wasn't sunk too much. I wasn't running like this. I was still my good height, tall, and shooting the knee up, and that's what you want. So now you have to go back. Again, I figured out the issue. Now I have to go back and figure out how to change that and figure out what my cue is to now address that issue. You may have noticed I'm rocking the Vital Apparel shorts again. I'll put the link in my bio. So just search on Instagram, either Vital Apparel, you'll find their account, or there's a link in my bio on Instagram that you can go look at. But use code JOSH29 for 15% off if you would like to go buy. they donate to mental health awareness and stuff like that, and a bunch of gym stuff. Boom, shorts like this. They have pump covers. They have women's shorts. They have socks, leggings, whatever you need. So definitely go check it out. Just make sure I still have the same speed in between. And that's my thing. Like, I want to be as fast as possible going through, because if I lose that, then it doesn't matter. Then I'm not going to actually drop my time. So it's my speed in between. That's the biggest thing that I need to work on now. Coming off the hurdle and make sure I get off that second one smooth and still get back to going. Right. Nah, that whole rep was trash. I did not like that at all. That whole rep was actually horrible. That was my first one. I was not smooth at all when I started. I think I was just thinking too much before I even went. So it just caused me to hit that first one like that. And then I felt like I was sitting back a little bit in the other two hurdles. And nah, that was a bad rep. So I'm going to redo that. But I was just thinking too much going through that one before I started. All right, we're going to redo that. And then go we're going to go 4 after this. Come on. Just run. Speed. Come on. Okay, I like that right there. Boom. And that's what you need. Put that little aggression with it. Give yourself an extra oomph. Oh my gosh, I like that. Now I just have to clean it up, going over top the hurdles. But still, I like the way, again, you just gotta force yourself. The biggest thing with hurdles, it is a mental game. If you can't find a cue to get out your head or find anything, because boom, you stay in your head as you on a starting line or something like that, it can ruin your race so easy. So focus on finding a little cue that may help you, because all it is, I just tell myself to lock in, and I know, okay, I have to say a specific word that distracts me, no matter what it is. Like, not like something crazy, but literally no matter what it is. The biggest tip that I give somebody to help with the mental while you hurdling or kind of anything like that, figure out a key word. Because what I was trying to fix, as I said before on that last rep, I was trying to fix my speed coming at the hurdle and in between. So as I got on the line to get out my head and stuff like that, sat there, speed, and then boom, come out the blocks and I'm going. So that was probably my best coming at the hurdle with the aggression. All right, depends on how we hit this one. I just got to do the same exact thing over and then I'll be done. Depends. I'll do one. I might stop though, because that's already 7, and then I did. I don't want to overwork it, because I did 2 over 1, 2 over 2, 2 over 3, and then, well, I might be doing 2 over 4. I don't know. As long as this rep is not bad, I'm looking for quality over quantity, and that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing that you want as you're going, because then, especially when you get to college and stuff like that, if you can't produce quality work, then it means nothing, honestly, because then you just kind of going backwards. I mean, because you can run as many reps as you want, but only thing you're doing in the end of the day is, I wouldn't say wasting your time, because you're still getting the work in, but in a short terms, you are wasting your time, because if you can't even put in quality reps in doing like 2, 3, 4 reps, then what are you doing? Because again, if you can't work on those simple mechanics form things, then you gotta go. Come on. bring up, shoot out, speed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take that as my last one. I'm gonna take that because I kept the same aggression going through. I still push no matter what. Even though some of them I will come off and I'll be leaned a little back, I still force myself to get back in my proper position and keep fighting through regardless. Get my feet down and run because race ain't over. So I like that right there. Again, quality over quantity. And that's what you need. And again, now I'm going to go back, and the next time I practice hurdles, now I know what to fix and what I did right. And again, remember the feeling. Either if you journal, write it down so you can go back, look at the things that you wrote down and fix it so you're not starting from way behind. So that's today's hurdle day. I hope y'all enjoy. But biggest thing is, focus on the little things, because again, the little things matter, not even just in hurdles or track or anything just everything that you do. If you can perfect the little things, then that'll lead to the bigger picture. So don't neglect that. But again, make sure you always stretch after you leave. I'm still trying to get better at it because it was a bad habit of mine. I would some days just go to practice, then leave directly after if I didn't feel any pain. But then the days like, okay, I knew I was a little more sore, then I stretched, but that'd be only on the days like I really felt something. Stretch always good before you work out and after. Rehab, so then you don't have to rehab as much. Then you're gonna find out the worst way, because I definitely did. So, and that's the last thing that you want, to get injured during the season and it cause you some issues. Yeah. So if you like these kinds of videos, again, let me know what kind of certain drills you would want to see, or things that you want me to go over and things that you want me to explain. But like and subscribe, and yeah, let me know in the comments again what you want to see, what you like and what you don't like, so then I can just make better quality content for y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching.